Hello and welcome to our video devlog for Demon Legend. I'm Akira. I'll go over what we've been doing for the week. As we get ready to release our demo update, we have been doing some various mechanic tweaks as well as area updates. First off, I've been tweaking the mechanics for jump height to feel a little better. Before, Daisuke couldn't clear these areas as he was more reliant on his gravel mechanic. However, I felt it was just a bit too short at a normal jump height, so made sure he could get up there just a bit further. Hitome still has a slightly higher jump as you can see here, but it's not quite the huge difference as before, and she got upgraded ever so slightly as well. Speaking of Hitome, she also got a bit of a tweak. Ordinarily, her backdash plus air assist would burn her wind charm charge, so you could only do it every once in a while and had to choose between using it or using it as attack for Ginryo. However, I felt that it was a bit too odd to rely on this charge for both movement and an attack mechanic, so I just removed the requirement there. Now Hitome can use just the air assist backdash as part of her normal movement set, or a flat backdash by holding down. Likely with these changes, the flat backdash will also get tweaked later to make her not hover at the end so it's more useful, so that's a pending change right there. As for areas, we are working on tweaking the waterfall area currently. It's a bit of a work in progress, but it's being ripped up and new tiles are being put in. Also, it's getting a multi-screen treatment and being shuffled around so its placement makes a bit more sense. It's going to come after the Tsuchiguma now and be a vertical climbing section to help take advantage of the new equipment for the fight. To make up for the change there, the castle area at the end of the abandoned village has been tweaked to lead to a cave instead, to go directly to the Tsuchigama. Also, at the end of the castle will end up having a shortcut past the waterfall up to cliffside, accessible only after it's been surmounted, in the form of a fixed elevator from the villagers existing. This will help link back up through the area for further expansion and easy access. The Tsuchigama fight itself has also been fully hooked up, and I have been working on polishing a little bit. Currently, there is a short cutscene intro for it, as well as a boss name banner that reveals itself. I will be looking into making this a bit smoother later. There is also a cutscene directly after the boss now, as well as some loot. Can't have a boss battle without some nice rewards. I have started looking into things like simple quests for the villagers who are fish and sake. I have something pretty simple now at least, but work on expanding those soon. I also have been looking into various bug fixes and a simple save system so players can actually start individual save files. This is something we will need in the long run anyway, so might as well get it done now. Overall, it's been a pretty busy week as we are working hard at finishing our demo. Please watch our progress as we tighten up what we have and make a great game. Thanks for watching.
Alright guys, I'm going to do this short and sweet. Iker explains some important mechanics of Hitome. What a lot of people don't realize is some of our stuff is like almost like fighting game characters put inside a platformer. So what we're actually doing now, we're heading towards the end of polishing this Steam demo. So we got to have spider webs. Working on this one right now. Good thing about spider webs, they don't have to be perfect. Typically I'll use like a silver, a white, kind of blend them. But one cool thing I wanted to go into as we were kind of approaching this cycle going into this Steam demo, I found a ton of tiles that I actually did, and they were kind of meant to beautify the palace area, which is short, but I did a lot of folding screens, different vases, however you want to say it, in different conditions. But yeah, some broken. Mostly the really cool ones I found that I was into were these with the flowers, and even the ones that are a little more distressed. This was a cool little a table here, and most of them obviously they've got different phases of deconstruction or demolition, if you will. But yeah, I'm gonna keep it short, guys. Basically, hey man, you want to do a spider web? I'll do one for you right quick. Not like that. Don't do it like that. Do a little curve up, a little curve. You do that enough times, there's no real rhyme or reason. We can even throw in something here, because who knows what those spiders are up to. And then after that, I'll come in and I'll typically put in more grays so it's not so um, just like a base white color. And yeah, I think that's going to do it for my update. Sorry if it wasn't awesome, but I'm working on it, folks. Peace.